Valid range.
Net filter converge with a velocity correction of 0.7 meters a second.
We've acquired the ground with the radar.
An altitude of 8 kilometers.
Beach chill has separated. We've found the ground.
Expand tones due to
Standing by for back chill separation. We are in powered flight. Sky crane is started.
Signal to us, you remain strong.
The Mars rover Curiosity is the latest in a long line of missions to Mars.
Touchdown confirmed. We're safe on Mars.
Landers sent to scoop its soil and study its rocks. Orbiters sent to map its valleys and ridges. They are all asking the same question. Did liquid water once flow on this dry and dusty world? Did it support life in any form?
Whether liquid water could exist on Mars. And today, a new study published in the journal Science is causing quite a buzz. Nicole Mortellaro is here as senior science and technology writer at CBC News to tell us more about this. So what exactly have scientists discovered here?
Liquid water beneath the southern polar ice cap of Mars. So this is huge, okay? There are two ice caps, two polar ice caps, just like here on Earth, on Mars, but most of it is carbon dioxide, so think of it as dry ice. But there's water ice there as well. So they've long wondered whether or not liquid water could actually exist there through a process called basal melting. So the pressure of the ice just the pressure of the ice is causing the freezing, the melting temperature of water to decrease. So you can actually get some melting down there and also the minerals. So they were wondering if this could exist, and now it looks like it does.
Yeah, how certain are they about this?
There is, within the community, there is cautious optimism, but this is looking good. They collected data from Mars Express. It's a satellite orbiting Mars. And these are a group of Italian scientists. And they collected data from 2012 to 2015. But then they get this bright signal, okay, from the radar, okay, that bounces off. And I think we had an image of the radar. And there's a line that is the surface, as you can see there. You can see the top line is the surface, reflectivity, and that lower line is this reflectivity that they didn't know what it was. So they tried to rule everything out. And as they said, liquid water is the best explanation. But this is only one finding, using one method, but it's really hard to go and find that water.
Yeah. And with science, things can be debatable until they're proven, right?
Exactly.
So this actually isn't the first time we've heard about liquid water on Mars?
So we know there's water on Mars frozen, okay? It's beneath the surface. It's actually even in the dirt, recently they found out. And more recently, they found something called recurring slope lineae. And they are lines of, in a crater, and it looks like flowing water. So scientists in 2015 said, hey, this is flowing water. But now, again, it's debatable. They're saying it could be sand.
Okay, so why is this finding from the Italians so significant?
Because we follow the water. Where there's water, there's life, at least the way we know it. And here on Earth, we have hundreds of subglacial lakes, so lakes underneath ice. And the largest one is Lake Vostok in Antarctica, where they found organisms. So we have these extremophiles, these organisms that can survive in conditions that we never thought were possible. So could there be life on Mars? Maybe.
Oh, that's fascinating. Thanks so much, Nicole.
You're welcome.
Nicole Mortellaro joining us here.
The water is found about 1 mile below the surface and in a place close to the South Pole, to the geographic South Pole of Mars. The radar data tell us that this water must contain a large amount of salts. This is because the ice above it is very transparent, and this would not be possible if the ice was too warm, too close to the melting point. This is certainly not a very pleasant environment for life. And what we think, however, is that because of the presence of salts, there could be analogs on Earth as well. Getting there and acquiring the final evidence that this is indeed a lake will not be an easy task. It will require flying a robot there, which is capable of drilling through 1.5 kilometers of ice.